Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. The NFL season has hit high gear. Off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Got it. Recon, 132 fighter. Kill.
They begin with a run by Smith. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Any weapon. Go. Get.
From the gun, Palmer. Goes to the right side here, complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. No problem there on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following a touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Ready up.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Let's
go, tackle. Let's go. Greystone, travel.
Slam.
Ready.
On first down, Drummond. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Mike Ford in on the tackle. Last week we saw a rarity. He was over 200 yards on the ground, and they lost. So we'll see if they can get more carries like that and win this week.
And that was interesting watching the game tape, wasn't it? Because it was hard to register while we watched him pile up that yardage and create those nice runs. But they didn't win the football game. But that doesn't mean changing what you do. Continue to feed him the football.
On second down now, Drummond. Escapes the defender. And he'll be taken down all the way inside Detroit's 20. A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Watch the boot. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now again, right side. It's Payne. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Switch up. Quick there.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check. Out.
49, check 49. Leo. Undercrunch.
Switch.
Deep grip.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Check 15.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
25, check 25, check 25. Hey, Sam on. Hey, zoom.
On 3rd down, Payne. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Hard. Check 61, matchbox lights.
Hey, switch gears. Check the backer. Check.
Look at me, zipper. Fine.
Here we go on 4th down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in his first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage and make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Whip. Watch the whip.
22 jet bomber. Go. Buzz. Go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Palmer, wide open receiver, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Smith. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Check 13. Check X3. 218, chop. Go. Get it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Palmer, the safety, booted Baker there to force the incompletion.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
On the double.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
I-7.
Operating from the gun. Palmer. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a 1st down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside. And that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Hey, exit. Let go.
Throwing on first down. Carmelo. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Hit it.
Looking to throw. Carmelo. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. These two teams all tied after one.
Down. 70, Indy.
Under 10, 10.
Topper, topper.
Quick. Check it out, please.
Big grip.
On first and 10, Carmelo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Check 43. Shift.
Rock it. Now.
They'll run on first down. It's Payne. Fighting ahead at the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. An even 90 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
You know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
4-7's the mic. Touchdown.
From the gun, Carmelo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, there's 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to his...
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Hey, wahoo!
52, right 52. Watch the screen. Pass. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Get that quarterback. Hey, seam 6. D-line, get that quarterback.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the
Cooper now on third down. Flush. And the pressure gets to him again. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Oh, what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position. They're under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So troubles here offensively. I tell you, the noise in this dome, that has got to make it harder for these guys to hear.
Sometimes I find myself shouting up here. But you're right. If you can't communicate well or get off the snap count properly, it can cause big problems, and this qualifies as a big problem.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you planned before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
The 23-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
52. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Let's go.
2nd and 11. He's got Allen. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across,
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
This is brought in at the 21. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they surrendered to safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of that.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
27 Mike, 27. Mike, 27.
Back to throw. Farmer. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
Come on,
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 14-yard touchdown. As they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to come from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Alpha.
On second down, it's Payne, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction.
Ready, set.
51's the mic.
Go.
Hatchet. Check 31. Check 31.
On 3rd down, Cooper. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Johnson jostles free. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey.
35's the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike,
Ready.
To throw again. Palmer. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Gay is on for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Mike 35, Mike 35. Here we go,
Go on. Hey, orbit. Hit it.
The final shot before break. Miller, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Got it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now, these guys shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Watch out.
Look at me. Go. Now.
They'll keep it on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down.
Check 52.
You're out.
Check 52's the Mike. I'm coming. Check 9. Jim.
Smooth.
Sponge. No.
Five.
Looking to throw. Cooper. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is a scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ready, ready! 18 Gator.
Double time. Out. 3 down. Out.
Leo. Snap.
On first down, Miller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Good side, baby. That's baby side. Check 52. Rush in. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Check three.
Hey, Sam off.
Alert 3.
Hard. Hey.
3. Check 37.
Let's go.
Now again, right side. It's Payne. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Coaching spells. 5.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Choose the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. You ain't going nowhere.
Go.
Get him. You got him.
Go.
52. Here we go. 52's the mic, boys. 52.
Get it.
Cooper to throw on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
60 Pittsburgh. Look, squeeze.
Full strength. Slam.
Ready.
Throwing on 1st down. Miller. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Hassan Reddick in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Mike 35.
Go.
Back to throw. Miller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
35, Mike, 35. I'm not ready. 35's the Mike.
Big grip.
Lifted the throw. Paul Miller throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, exit.
35's the Mike. All day, punk. Mike 35, Mike 35. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Check.
Rock it.
Throwing again. Paul Miller. And that's complete to Jesse James. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Switch it, come on, switch it. Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift.
Go. Hey, foxtrot.
Mike 35. I'm coming.
5.
On 1st and 10, Paul Miller. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Heavy. Watch the backfield. 24's on the move. We ain't giving up nothing today.
Off the bootleg, Paul Miller. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah. Hey, Haywood. Now.
Operating for the goal, Paul Miller. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Boy, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds? They're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game. You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in there. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 3. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
Hey.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Ready?
From the gun, Paul Miller. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Let's go, baby.
It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
60 outlaw.
Mike 35. Mike 35. Let's go, D.
Gone.
Let's go, D.
Hey, Echo.
Here we go. No.
Let go.
Operating for the gun, Paul Miller. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
Let's go. Let's do it.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. From the gun, Paul Miller going for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Johnson, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check down. 81. You don't want nothing, baby. You don't
Look at me. Door.
You don't want it. Switch. Pick the edge.
Deep grip.
To throw again, Paul Miller. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
You're out.
Check.
Five.
On 4th down, Paul Miller eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
We go. 50 plant.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Hey, Delta.
Back to his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Hey, Alpha.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? Well, he's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that
they're going to get down and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Let's go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Just going to want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go, tight
Yo,
end.
yo, yo, go, go.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Here's Cooper on 1st and 10. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Keenan Allen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gay is on for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Hey, Zoo.
The mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Get it.
On 1st down, Palmer. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
49, check 49, check 49. Shoot.
Greystone travel. Leo. Go.
2nd and 10. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Hassan Reddick, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Five.
Deuce.
Hit it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Palmer got his man complete over the middle. It's Todd. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
43's the mic.
Speed dribble.
On 4th down. Palmer. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Palmer's pass
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
And the Lions first down.
Hey, high 7.
43. Mike's 43. Push him back. Push him back.
Check 50. Check 50.
Throwing on first down. Palmer. So left side, it's complete. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
35, Mike, 35.
Shoot.
Back to the air on second down. Palmer. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. From 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, if you got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
And they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Check that. We're Mike 52 right here.
Hey.
What we got? 5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Go.
You.
New Mike 52.
Yep.
Mike 52.
Lawyer John. Check 52 is the Mike.
Now Cooper looking to throw on second down. Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And get this man complete. And all the way down to the 42. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant.
Let's go, D.
Hey, Echo.
52 is the Mike.
Back to throw is Cooper on third down. He's going to look for Allen now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Arizona. 49 yards. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Bravo.
59. Mike's 50.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, Charlie. Ready?
Back to throw. Cooper. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Devontae Adams, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up the campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He was waving the hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Mike, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Hey, orbit.
March 47. March 47.
On 1st and 10, Carmelo. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Hard. Go.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
You ain't got nothing.
Hey, zoom. Five.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Carmelo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Got it.
Ringo.
Look, squeeze.
Pull it together.
Now.
Check 24.
Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Carmelo. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Detroit. Today's final score.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cardinals, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Detroit, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.